We're playing with Garnierite today. Here it is. I hope you can see that fabulous flash in there. It's magnificent. I'm Pam. I'm the Heartbeat of Sacred Stone, and I want to tell you as much as I can get in today in a short, quick moment or two about Garnierite. It's a rare and beautiful serpentine, and it's also quite often people refer to it as Green Moonstone. Ours is from Madagascar, and it has that fun, flashy chatoyancy. That's that iridescence that you see in there. Isn't that a fun word to say? I love chatoyancy. Chatoyancy. Okay, so really, it's the high nickel content. It's actually considered a nickel ore. And that's what makes it this gorgeous, gorgeous green color. And there's variations of that. Some of them are darker. Some of them are lighter. Some of them kind of almost have a white thing to them. But it's the nickel that makes it such a beautiful green color. It's also the thing, my dear friends, that make it something that you probably don't want to make a water with that you're going to consume. Now, I don't drink my moon water. So, and one of these days I'm probably just going to do a whole thing on that because you don't need to. I mean, think about this, folks. I mean, we're making water that absorbs this fabulous energy from the moon. Now, how many bazillion places is it far away? So trust me, you're going to get all the fabulous energy that you need from that stone if it's on top of the water, underneath the water, and I'll share more about that sometime. It's really fun. But here's the thing that you really need to know, particularly if you're allergic to nickel. This stone will not harm you. And I'm moving my notes around here so I get all this in, especially if it's polished, of course. But there, of course, I'm going to go into this at some point in time. You don't need to drink your moon water. But you would have to soak this with a lot of raw stones in a very small amount of water for a very long period of time to really pull enough nickel into the water to really get ill from it. All that said and explained in detail, we in America and our Western society are already exposed to a large number of chemicals, unfriendly minerals on a daily basis, things like heavy mineral salts in our sodas and our medicines, lead in our household drinking pipes, and then even all those chemical substances that they use to actually clean city water with. But sometimes our bodies can eliminate quite a bit. We're very powerful beings, and we're able to clean a lot of things, but we don't ever want to overload our body. It's not fair, and we can only ask it to do so much. So it's really not a good idea to add any extra substances to our body that were not built. Our bodies were just not built to eliminate a lot quickly on a regular basis. So don't drink your moon water. This fabulous baby, oh my gosh, I love this baby, and it is magnificent to meditate with. It's been called a manifester. It's been called it puts you in touch with higher realms, but the truth is, the essence of that is that it is a heartstone, obviously. I mean, all you have to do is look at it, right? There we go. Isn't she a gorgeous thing? So, heartstones are all about opening, expanding our love and compassion. So when any chakra expands, of course, it's going to allow us to absorb the light and the love. It's also going to be able to allow us to express what we desire. Gosh, the best way for me to describe this particular heartstone is it actually supports us in returning, or I guess I want to say shifting our memories, our emotional and cellular memories, to this compassionate kind of forgiveness. It teaches us how to forgive ourselves. It teaches us how to clean, release. Speaking of releasing toxic chemicals, it teaches us to release the emotions that are no longer benefiting us or serving us. I just think that this stone, when I work with it, is almost like a little bit of heaven. It's just a little bit of euphoria. I sleep with it quite often, but I really, really, really love to meditate with it. It gives us that lifting out of the experience to release judgment, and of course that releases pain for all the stuff that we've already judged ourselves for or held ourselves accountable for, that really, here's the secret, most of the time isn't even ours. It belongs to society, it belongs to our ancestors, and it was not our deepest soul's intention in the first place. And so when we really understand that we can forgive ourselves, that we are absolutely every day doing the absolute best that we can with the resources that we have available to us. And so I would like to invite you to take this stone, hold this stone over your heart with all that fabulous electromagnetic field charging, and just enjoying that magnificent opening, and say to yourself, I forgive myself from the bottom of my heart, because I know that I am absolutely doing the very best that I can with all the very best resources that I have available in this and every moment. And so it is. So you all, thank you so much, so much. Enjoy your Garnierite. Enjoy your life. Bless yourself. Bless your world, because you are magnificent, divine beings, and I am so appreciative of you being here today. I'm sending you lots and lots and lots of heart Garnierite love and light for a crystal magic kind of day. Ciao for now.